get up here, get turned around. Hopefully. Oh. Try not to pop any tires back here. Would anyone like to go on a hike? Yes? Are you ready? All right then, let's go. Sun doesn't shine all the time, but there sure is some beautiful times when it doesn't. This is just gorgeous out here. Gone up a new trail. Actually, it looks like an old clearing area for the Forestry Service. Never have driven up here before. It just looked, you know, it's just boring, just going to a clearing area. But it's actually peaceful back here. A little bit of it's overcast, got a little bit of misty rain coming down. Dogs are getting to explore something new. And it's not all torn up with trash and campfires. You know, people find places like this out here and just start tearing it up. It's just nice and clean. Really nice. Peaceful day. Get a lot of peace going out in here. See the heights of the trees. I mean, it's just really nice. Dogs seem to be enjoying it. Y'all ready to move on? Go find someplace else? Maybe not. He's still exploring. So is she. She's still looking around over here. Oh, getting a drink out of that puddle. Been trying to explore some different places now. I've been going out almost every day during the summer in the buggy. Stop by a swimming hole so the dogs can stay cool. And starting to learn some new places. Just, you know, taking a chance and pointing it down a trail. Learning a lot more around the area. It's really nice out here. Wow, he's thirsty. You can see it just, this is an old forestry clearing area. And it's just really peaceful back here. Mindy, you ready to move on to someplace different? All right, let's go. Let's get in the buggy. Let's get on in. Good girl. Go. Whoa, a little bit close. We'll get going. Here we go. We'll find someplace else. We got down in here a couple days ago. This is Trail 24, I believe. I've never been down it. It shows it goes on the map only so far. It goes a lot farther than that. But on a whim, we decided to take this little trail here. And I tell you what, this is a heck of a trail. I don't know how far back in there it goes. We were back in there probably at least a mile, maybe a mile and a half. And got to a place where it was a spider web. Make sure not to walk into it. I usually hit those right in my face. We got back in there and it got to a point where it's probably at least a 30-degree downslope to the left at least 20-something degrees and about a 3 to 4 foot drop off of a tree root on the downhill side. First thing that would have happened, we would have high centered, and as we struggled to get over that, we may have flipped it. So I decided not to go any further, and that's probably back a mile and a half back in here. I don't know how far it goes. If I had one of those razors with the huge clearances, I probably would have tried it. But as it was, trying to get out of it, ended up throwing the dogs around quite a bit inside they were both in the front seat, which they shouldn't have been. That doesn't give much room for whoever's in the middle to try to grab onto the seat. And as we were backing up, we had to back into some trees and junk like that. And Moose got thrown into the floor. So did Mindy. But that kind of freaked Moose out. A little bit later, he didn't want to get back up in the seat, and he was trying to jump out of the buggy. So we had to go find a swimming hole real quickly because that's Moose's thing. He loves to swim. We got him in some water, and he swam, and that kind of hit his reset button. And he was okay after that. We headed home, though. because he just needed some time to chill. I'm gonna pick up the beer cans. People are always dropping this stuff out here. But he seems to not remember this trail as another spider web right in the face. Doesn't seem to remember this as a bad place. Just needed to get him a swim so he could get a reset. He's back in the seat today. We're going to drive further down this road. If you look on the map, a couple days ago, I actually went quite a ways beyond where it said the road ended. And there was still more road ahead and more road to the right. So we'll drive up here a little bit and try to figure out which way we want to turn and see what's out there. I don't know how far they go, but even the 2023 map didn't have didn't show the updates. So Forestry Service, gets back in here and cuts the roads even further. And I don't know when they update the map, but maybe they don't update it because they don't want you driving out there. Don't know, but we're going to drive a little way further today and see what's out there. See what we can find. You can see what the woods usually look like out here. Not much light gets to the forest floor. And so it's pretty open and easy to walk through, easy for the dogs to navigate, easy to walk through, hiking, etc. But you get to the parts of the forest where the light hits the ground for the first time, it just turns into a jungle. I mean, here on this side, I guess this side probably gets more light. I don't know. But it's just a jungle. All that growth that's probably been sitting dormant for years is just blowing up. And it's really hard to get through some of this stuff. And I would bet there's a kabillion chiggers and ticks out there too. Alright, we just saw a deer. Everybody got all upset. Finally quit barking. Ooh, we're going to scrape this one, I think. Nope, we got over it. Soon going to be to the area where we need to make a decision. We got to do a right turn or go straight. Take a look at it again. Maybe we'll do both. I believe, just based on the way the trees looked a couple days ago, that the right is probably to a big clearing. If so, it's probably not too far back in there. So we'll go run to the right first, I guess, see what that's all about. And then we'll come back and probably do the one that goes straight. It seems to be more directly into the woods at first. So it may be more interesting, I don't know. We'll see. We'll be there soon. We got to get past this part. All this we'd already been in a couple of days ago. Whoa. Hopefully we don't see any more deer. I don't want them chasing deer. That'll develop into all sorts of bad habits. And around here, people see dogs chasing deer and possibly killing deer. They'll kill the dogs. I don't want anybody to feel they have to do that with Moose and Mindy. So I hope we don't see any more. They're pretty good about obeying though. But you never know, when a dog gets his blood up, their hearing goes away. They start running. Oh yeah, here we are. Alright. We got a way to the straight ahead, and we got a way to the right. Let's do the right first and see what it looks like. Yeah, a little bit uphill just for grins, put it in 4-wheel drive. Although it doesn't look that bad. Let's see what we got. Definitely more hilly this way. The other way looked pretty flat. Maybe it's not a clearing. I thought it was just going to go up here a little ways. May go back in here quite. Well, we found a big turnaround area in here, and I thought that was the end. But look over here. That's where we came up. And look over here. There's another trail. So we may, who knows, this could be the end of that one. I had to stop going down up there. I don't know. So we'll at least, here in a couple of minutes, after let them run around, we'll see what's up this way. Who knows? Maybe it'll be something interesting. Sure be nice to come up on some secret waterfall somewhere or something. Hopefully, I don't know that we're going to see that, but that goes back in there a ways. So we'll explore that here in a second. Well, so far this trail has turned out to be quite a bit woolier. Don't know what's down here. It's always when you get down on one of these things, you wonder if you're ever going to be able to find a place to turn around if the trail doesn't go through somewhere. I'll tell you what, I'm glad to have this windshield. We're knocking down a lot of spider webs. Getting a lot of branches in our faces too. That branch. I don't see any recent tracks, so I don't think anybody's been down here lately. It's gonna be a little woolly trying to get turned around in here. Hopefully we'll have to find us a wide spot somewhere. Look out for the branches, guys. Oh, check it out. Wow. It's a pretty neat trail. Branches, pull your faces in. Wow. I keep saying wow. Ooh, a big branch. Caught me in the head. All right. Ooh. Yeah, I know, Moose. Keep getting hit with branches, don't you? Unfortunately, that's going to be the way out, too. Oh, we got a nice little... Watch out for the bush. Out for the branches. More branches. Get a little tighter. Alright. I don't know how much farther we're going to go with this. We may get in another one of those situations where we could flip this thing. Should not be good. Nobody can find us back here. Alright. Get up here a little ways, find this place to turn around. These are definitely not groomed trails. You getting tired of the branches, Moose? Your face is all wet. I'm getting quite a bit of it myself. All right. Not a place to take your buggy if you don't want any scratches on it, that's for sure. Alright, we'll find us a wide spot up here. Get turned around. Hopefully. Oh. Try not to pop any tires back here. Getting tired of the branches yet, guys? Probably flicking ticks all over me. Alright, we'll get us a spot and let you guys run a little bit more and explore. And then we'll start heading back. Do not want to get stuck back in here. Just trying to explain to the rescue crew where we are would be a pain in the butt. Alright, hold on, buddy. Let me get the door open before you push me out. Alright. Alright, do a little exploring. I think this is where we're going to turn around. Oh, you got stuff all over you. Yeah, that's a woolly trail. Let's look up here, see if there's anything close. If not, we'll use this as our turnaround spot. And get out of here before we puncture a tire or something. Because I do not have a spare. Wow, it just keeps on going. Oop, I think I saw a spider web. They always hit me at face level. Yeah, if we didn't have the dogs, I'm worried about them getting thrown around too much and get hurt. No, I'm not chicken. That's my excuse. Boy, it just keeps on going. Looks fairly well traveled. I mean, it's other than the branches and stuff. The road's not growing in. So I'm obviously not the first one back here. They seem to think it's exciting. Oh, Mindy's peeing. Alright, we'll check back with you in a bit. Alright, there was a lot of banging and the steering felt a little weird at points, so we're going to take a quick look around, see if I got any important stuff dangling. See if I've attracted any other things. Looks like they had a road going this way, but they've done a great deal of effort to block it. You've got berms and drops and everything else, but you can see Moose is on top of one of the berms they put up. But you can see down through there, there's a cut going to that way. I bet that would be interesting, but not getting through this stuff, not with my buggy. Anyway, we're going to head back home, and I'm going to try to work on the Frankenbike.